from experience, and hopefully within it delivers some deliverance. It's all facts and opinionated from the West where that real spit originated. Brothers truly trying to save a soul, provoke thoughts so we can really designate a goal. We on that grown man scribble, the ball in our court with command on the dribble. This is something that'll help us show, cause it's something that'll help us grow. We see exactly what the people need. Now welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Learn to listen when it's grown man talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown man talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Spitting Policies.
That was dry as hell.
It's dry.
Say that again, bro. Man. This is Spitting Policies.
Spitting Policies. Shit, wake up. Damn it.
West Coast?
No, it's hump day, but damn. Yeah. Y'all come on in.
I wasn't good at spitting out policies. I was just chewing.
The whole seed?
The whole seed.
Yeah.
That's why I went to therapy in the 80s.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to spit the shell out. Well, I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Well, shit, y'all got a glimpse of who the special guest.
Yeah. We was trying to save it.
We are rules.
But he already said that's why he was in therapy, because the motherfucker don't listen.
He's screwed the rules. I told him we had rules.
I didn't say nothing.
That's why he said fuck the rules. Yeah, that's his problem.
Yeah.
Shit. So anyway, before this nigga didn't, revealed himself.
I didn't say nothing.
Nigga, the camera done been on you and everything already.
That is the cameraman fault.
Because he used to when a certain person is talking.
Oh,
then he shoot the camera. Yeah. So anyway,
well, he should have said he the special guest. I don't give a damn what he say.
So we gonna check in. Y'all know how we do it around this camp. We gonna check in with you, Canoe. How your week been?
It's been thus far. It's been great. It's been gravy.
Okay.
It's been gravy. It could be a little better.
Yeah. More
Need
gravy.
to put something
with the gravy
on something.
Okay.
Just gravy and rice ain't the shit.
Yeah.
I need some meat, some sustenance.
Yeah. No diddy.
You know what I mean?
Sustenance.
No diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I failed that part of the SAT.
Yeah.
Trev, how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm slowing down at the speed bumps and I'm filling my potholes.
Okay.
It's been a challenge.
Sound like he a street worker.
I like that.
It's been a challenging week. I'm slowing down at the speed bumps and filling my potholes.
There you go. That's cool.
It's been challenging.
Cause them damn potholes, man, can ruin your day.
Man, you can slow down at the speed bump, but shit.
Man,
when you get by the time you know it's a pothole, it's already behind you.
Too late.
Your rim is cracked.
Wish men understood better about women. What would it be?
Handling,
That's cool.
tackling it.
Good.
Me and yours, Kev.
Man, I can't complain, man. It's been cool up until this point, and hopefully it have a strong finish. And we good. So, do you want to say the title or introduce this dude sitting to my left first?
Well, we can say the title.
Okay.
As you all could see on the screen,
we tell y'all all the time.
I can't read your mind.
Even though y'all think
I'm not psychic.
No.
You know the rest of it.
Right. And from that, we gonna lead.
And wait.
Go ahead.
I want to introduce our guest because this is one of my good friends, and I call him the funniest man in the neighborhood. And y'all will see that this man is on Tubi. He's a star amongst us.
Don't just say Tubi. You got
I just.
Add.
Black people really only know Tubi now.
I don't care. Well, the white people know Peacock.
Tubi
He's
and
on
Temu.
Peacock.
Add that up.
I see
He
him on
got the
Temu.
feathers. He's on Peacock. He's peacocking y'all. You know what he do.
I think
I'm going to introduce to y'all none other than one of the greatest performers, one of the greatest comedians. Screw the fucking rules.
What up, y'all? Screw Roy Rice from the east side of Compton. But I don't live in Compton. Stop asking me that. I'm 55 years old. I made it this far because I moved.
Okay. Yeah, Compton, yeah.
And he's always doing shows. Y'all, if y'all just Google Screw the Rules, y'all can find him somewhere in the neighborhood. Where in your neighborhood, your local neighborhood. He's doing shows everywhere, y'all. You don't find him in the neighborhood.
commend him for that, man. He's been really putting his foot to the pavement. He's been on. I mean, you can see him on almost everything, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Tubi, Peacock, and every once in a while, man, you just see him in somebody else's photos, and he's tagged in other people's stuff. So he's really getting it in, and he's dedicating himself to it. I got
Timu and Sheen, that nigga on all that shit.
I give you props, man. You've been really putting it in.
Thank you.
You really been putting it in.
That. I appreciate that.
That's late, Keith. Come on now.
I met you around what, 2008? At the Watts Coffee House with Kay Williams.
Oh wow, yeah,
Kevin Williams.
Yeah. So you since then, man, I've seen you grow. Yeah, and I've seen you really dedicate yourself even more so to 2 jobs. You got 2 jobs going on.
Yeah, man. I throw packages,
man, and you've been really getting it in. You come up here, man, and when you get off one job, man, have us laughing.
Yeah,
you know,
because it don't stop till you get the bag. When you get the bag, you can slow down,
but don't stop. Amen. And I commend you, man. I applaud you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
For being dedicated to
I appreciate that. Yeah.
So since you so talented and shit, let me ask you something. Can you read women minds?
I came to a point to where I'm not gonna read your mind unless I really love you. If I like you, I'm not gonna read your mind. You better communicate with me so we can figure it out and move forward. You know, I mean, I do that with the woman I love, but if I just like you, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got to learn how to communicate. Right. So if you walking around the house and ain't nothing wrong, you keep saying nothing wrong with you, and it's something is, because I know it is, because I know you. I'm very analytical. I'm not gonna keep asking you the fuck was wrong with you.
But that's why I think a lot of times they assume that you can read their mind, because we come from a position of love and we want to become one with her. And sometimes we can read your body language. Sometimes we could read your attitude. And sometimes if you tell us or communicate with us how your day went, we kind of got an idea and we function on that intelligence. We function on the intel. We function on the logic.
Have you experienced that personally?
Understanding my woman?
No. Where you had to, where a woman, you don't know what the hell is wrong with her, but something is wrong with her, and she never told you. You have no idea something is wrong until it blows up.
But like, oftentimes, yes, I've been through that. I think we've all been through that. When you come home and
I just wanted you to, speak
we've all
to
been
what
through
you.
that. Yeah, we've all been through that. You go home and she Dinoing you. I was like, shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
but
when she's Dinoing you, at least she's communicating with something is wrong.
Sometimes they can just not really, because when they just pop off with the Dinoing, it's like, okay, where the hell did this come from? You think you've been doing great all day, and y'all been having good communication all week, and y'all been having a good time, and all of a sudden they go from sugar to shit.
You mean she's barking at you or about what happened that day in her life?
No, oftentimes I think a lot of women have to. Well, I know a lot of women have to get that out, get it off.
They do.
have to, and a lot of us men have to take things in.
When they stop telling you about work, they tell somebody else about work.
They work husband.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Or whoever's next up in line.
Yes. What about you, Kev? Have you ever
get their papers?
Have you ever experienced,
I did, but I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm too old for that.
Right.
Oh, well, goddamn, speak to your experience that you had.
I said, I used to.
Well,
yeah.
Speak to it a little bit, damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, because like I said, I mean, you
want you to read his mind.
Like everybody, yeah. Like, we talking about you it's something wrong, but I'm good. Okay.
That's because she getting her back blown out. She don't want to talk to you no more because you ain't gonna put in no work. Damn. I'm good.
Wait a minute, you had 2 other brothers that spoke about it, and you pick on me?
No, because you the only one said, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying now I'm not. Hell no, I'm not finna continue to repeat shit that I done been through already.
Why you feeling picked on? This is some.
No, that's what me and Stu do. We always every time we talk shit. No, this is how school is. But yeah, been there, done that. Is I used to get a headache trying to figure it out. So my thing is, I shut down, and then when you ready to talk about it or tell me what's going on or what happened, then I'll be over here. You know, because I'm not finna beg you. You know, it's like I'm not finna pull like pulling teeth. I'm not finna.
That's when you got your shit together.
Yeah, I'm not finna do all that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to go back and forth with you.
No.
You got your shit together. When you a bum, you been at home all day, you gotta listen to the shit. You gotta listen to it.
But this is what I found out. And you guys could tell me if this might be true. A part of what women want in their man reading their mind is they feel like and I could see this. They feel like, oh man, we're emotionally connected. Like you heard the saying, like this motherfucker know what I'm saying before I even say it, you know? And I'm telling women that that's not always the case. And a lot of us, we are not equipped with that. We have different communication styles, right? Mm-hmm. So a part of just being emotionally tied to someone doesn't mean that I don't love you, that I'm not emotionally connected with you if I don't know the next words that are coming out of your mouth. And I think that they're giving us way too much power, like we're psychic, and we're not.
Right.
You need to communicate like an adult.
Yeah.
What I can't stand is when they say you were supposed to say yada yada yada. You were supposed to you were supposed to know that I was da da da. I'm like, damn.
How was I supposed to know
that's when making the relationship a job, not a joy. That's when it becomes a job, not a joy. And I can't roll with that. It's too much of a strain and a drain when you come home from work.
Yeah.
All I want to know is if you paid your portion of the bills. You ain't gotta say shit to me for the rest of the night.
Just pay your.
Did you pay your portion of the bills? That's the only thing I worry about in the house with a woman.
So you believe in going half?
No, we ain't gonna go half. But if you gonna pay the utilities, pay the motherfuckers.
Okay.
I gave somebody that power just to pay utilities, and I came home a couple of times in the dark. But you had one job.
One job. And you didn't handle that.
And didn't handle that. Then it's like
she should have communicated that she did not pay the bills.
They don't communicate that. They want to surprise you and shit. You come in the house like, ta-da, I didn't do shit all day.
It's dark.
Candles. We keeping it romantic, y'all.
Half the time I wasn't even paying attention. So you had to call me my name. You know. Now if you naked, I'll pay you got my attention. You know, whether you upset, you can tell me all about your whole motherfucking day. You got something sexy on? Because otherwise, I'm watching TV. I ain't listening.
I mean, just as a society, men, like I said earlier, and I want to know if you all agree, we communicate different. We're more direct as men, and they be doing subtle cues like we're supposed to get it. You wink, or you know, you blow your hair back, or you know. I just think we communicate differently. And women need to understand that. And I'm telling all the women out there, you need to understand we are more direct. Some of the subtle cues we may not pick up on.
Yeah, that's perfectly put. Some of your subtle cues we may not pick up on. Because what we don't want to do as men is assume. Because we got to function on facts. Yeah. We're the leader of the house. We got to know what's going on with everybody, and that's fine. But sometimes we don't pick up on them subtle cues. And that's when it becomes like I got to read your mind thing. You know, but as a leader of the house, there's some things that we do on a consistent basis that they just going to believe we're going to get it all right all the time. And they get upset when we don't. That's the part that I don't like. You get upset because I didn't read your mind.
That's when you cheat.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
Screw Roy Rice said it.
Hey.
Thank you for
and
doing
that's
that.
when you cheat. Hey, Screw, go in depth on that.
Let me tell you about the side piece.
Get another drink.
You don't have to read a side piece, man, because she's gonna ask you for two things. I want some time when you're available, and fuck the shit out of me when you get here. They listen to you. You notice a side piece, she'd never tell you about her whole day.
I never noticed. I don't know.
Yeah, because she's on a time clock.
Right.
She's on a schedule.
Did we?
You know you only gonna be there.
I don't know what the fuck we talking about.
No.
Right. We ain't got time. Yeah.
Think about it.
Did we mess with
Keep going, Screw. This is good.
You don't have to read a side piece mind because she's available
You know what
strictly
you're there
for you and your time.
Right. You know what
Now
you're there
you
for.
can release with her. The things you say with your side piece, you probably don't even care about telling your wife because she too busy telling you about her fucking day. Side piece is gonna listen to everything, cook, asshole naked, with some goddamn long ass socks on with stripes that come up to her thigh.
My favorite color.
And that's when you lose track of time because she's listening to you.
That's something I think a lot of women could take note on. If you keep nagging your man and assuming that he got it and you could be pushing him away. And if you push him away, push him into
you're gonna push him right into another bitch house. Ta-da! Who are you? Your new nigga.
What about you, Kev? Have you
Had a side piece?
No.
Oh. Wow. My side.
I should say yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Continue. we don't want Belinda. I don't even know if she's in the audience tonight. But we don't want Belinda coming through here and wrecking shit. No, we were just talking about what he said. That's when you get a side piece, when you can't connect and a woman is not communicating with you, you just get another woman.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Yeah, I mean the thing is like when you off 3 days, you own 3 days. You off a week, you may be on 2 days. When that shit become repetitious, it's like you start thinking like, man, why am I sitting here or why am I going through this shit? I shouldn't, have to come home to this all the time and I gotta check the temperature to see if we on or off.
Walking on eggshells.
Yeah, all that. I'm not. No shit. I just go out.
Sometimes men are sitting in their car for about 20,
Yes,
30
sir.
minutes
Yes,
before
sir.
they walk in the house.
Yep. Absolutely.
I found myself doing that in my previous marriage. You was in the car talking to a bitch. I was, but I didn't want you to know.
Don't judge me.
I thought I was just sitting outside. She looking through the blinds, waiting till I pull up. I've been outside talking to somebody like, I gotta go in this motherfucker. Right. She gonna say this. She gonna say this. She gonna say this, and she's not gonna ask me how my day was.
Right, right.
Because they worry about their day.
Yeah, it's more of a selfish word.
Then they tell you about some shit that happened last week with the bitch Keisha that worked in the next cubicle. I told you not to talk to that bitch.
But yet you still
I just want to throw.
I communicated that with you.
Because you keep saying, I ain't talking to that bitch. And then when you get mad, all of it come out. You've been talking to Keisha this whole time. Now you're mad because he owed you $240. And you didn't have no money. I gave you $240. I thought it was for you.
You gave it
to your coworker because they talk when they get home. Just sit back and listen. I always tell men, sit back and listen. When they don't say nothing, that's when it's another man involved. They want to release that whole load on you. And when they finish releasing the whole load, then it's like, so how was your day? My shit was cool.
Yeah, that drains you.
I don't bring my work home.
Right.
Yeah, that can be very emotionally draining.
Yeah.
When I gotta take in and absorb everything that you just let off, but yet and still you didn't even want any logical answers. You may have just wanted somebody to listen.
You
that
know what?
Shit is no joke.
You know what I feel? They need to burn all the romantic novels that you women like to read, because I think this romanticized expectation, what you see in the movies and what you read in books and what you see sometimes on social media, that this great guy, he's so chivalrous. I wanted a rose and he gave me a rose. I wanted this, and all these romantic expectations that a lot of women have. I think, not saying we can't deliver a lot of them, but you have specific ones to you. And I don't expect anybody on this panel to deliver the specific one to you without saying, okay, my love language is this. If we don't know it, we don't know it. And sometimes we need to clarify a lot of times with the women, what do you need? Yeah. Romantically. What do you like? You may like you said before, you may not like chocolate. And I give you some seeds candy with a bunch of chocolate, you allergic to it.
A horseback ride, a helicopter ride.
Yeah, so we can't read a woman's mind and know what she wants.
Yeah.
And they really need to get out of social media and the movies, because that is a fairy tale. It's a fantasy world.
Unless it's 50 Shades of Grey.
They're not going to listen.
You'll give them 50 shades. Trevor said he'll give you 50 shades of Grey.
I'm going to give you the same shit I gave my ex. Some Dig.
That's why this motherfucker came
That
on
never
this
go
show.
out of style.
You never. I don't care about your day. I didn't care about her day. So why would I start caring about your day? What about my day? Do you know I work for FedEx? I got chased by dogs all day. Bitch, you never asked me if I was scared or not, if I need therapy. You didn't. So guess what? Fuck your day. All right? Bend over. It's only going to take 3 minutes. I'm 55. My dick stay hard for 7 minutes. I'm going to eat it for 5 minutes. I'm going to fuck you for 2. And I'll go cook. Don't worry about it. I'll cook because I don't like your tacos. They're too salty. Have my blood pressure up high. I gotta get my blood work done tomorrow.
Oh shit.
My doctor will cuss me out
Take my
if I eat
medication.
another taco from you.
Oh shit.
You have a pediatrician. I don't.
You got any left?
What about you, Kev? Do you think that social media has these women expecting too much? From men?
Yeah, because that's how all of them is starting to act alike. You see so many of them acting alike, and where they getting it from? They all don't have the same friends, you know. So it has to be coming from social media,
Love and hip hop,
all that bullshit.
Georgia.
Yeah, and then they want to bring it home, bring it into the
I
house.
think oftentimes, man, and this is just on some for real shit. If a woman is in an environment to where she's inundated with all that kind of negative, I don't even want to call it passion, negative energy and excitement and adrenaline rushing, that whole spirit can also get onto her.
That's right.
And when she comes to you, it's a whole different vibe. And then you really can't read her mind because she out of her mind.
When she asks you,
That's crazy.
when she asks you where you see yourself in 5 years, bitch, 60.
No, we got a call. We got a call. Did we have a call?
Don't ask me no goals right now.
Right.
This it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What you see is what you get. Yeah.
That motherfucker said 60. Hey, Keith, we gonna load up this clip. We gonna load up this clip and then we're gonna get to this comment.
Don't ask me no questions
Let's
like
deal
that
with
now.
today.
It's a wrap.
Right now.
Domestic relationships. A lot of folks want popcorn and love. Dating is becoming
Something is fine, it's not
Absolutely.
fine. Read between the lines.
You mean be a mind reader?
Yeah, exactly.
So men are expected to be mind readers.
Exactly.
Why do women often expect men to do things that they're not physically capable of?
I don't know. I haven't I don't do that. Like, I don't expect men to do things they're incapable of.
Isn't that what you just said, though?
You just said that. Wow. Wow. That's why I don't know, but
Yeah.
I feel sorry for
Oh, we have a phone call. So, caller, please tell us your name, question, or comment.
Cynthia, and I just want to make a comment on what you guys are saying about the
Okay,
We can
turn your
phone.
whatever you listening to the show down. Turn it on mute or
Thank you.
because we're hearing the feedback.
Okay, you got it down.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hi gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Hi,
hello.
Miss Billingsley.
How you doing? You sound like you cooked some greens today.
Yes.
No, I didn't. I made chicken tostada.
Oh, you cooked
Chicken
though.
tostada.
No, see, she cooked though. That's a big thing.
She switched it up because she
Yeah.
sound like she got a mean pot roast gang.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Everything Screw is saying is the reverse. Screw is always dogging the women.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
This is male therapy right here.
Yeah,
What are you
this
talking
is
about?
spitting policies / beards and bald heads right here.
Hey,
Screw is always saying why men cheat, but then it goes the same in reverse for why women will cheat too, because men sometimes don't show that they care.
But I said women cheat. I said when women stop talking to you, they have somebody else to talk to.
This is true.
All right. I want you to back that up a little bit.
Are you paying attention?
Nope.
I
She just
know.
pay attention to the negative.
Okay.
No, do you have a comment about the title? Like I can't read minds. Do you feel women do that more, or do you feel men do that more?
I think women do that more because we expect more. We want the man to already know what we need or what we're thinking about.
But how so?
Right. Yes.
Explain that.
especially if you've been with a person long enough, you should know their
6
ways
months.
and what they desire.
6 months. You've been with somebody for 6 months. You expect for him to read your mind.
Absolutely. That's 6 months. That's half a year. That's 180 days.
And he only saw you on the weekends.
Oh, that's a little different then.
So
I mean, if you're not spending that much time together, but if
Okay.
that's your guy and that's your girl for 6 months, you guys are dating
6 months?
and a
Yeah.
relationship,
Already know where
you
I'm
should
at.
know
Yeah.
a little bit more about that person.
Mm.
You don't think so?
Well, you were talking to
I
Screw.
like the answer.
And what did you
I
say?
like that answer.
What did she say?
She said if you've been seeing each other frequently, then that person should be able to read your mind. That is
Yes,
that
not a booty call.
right.
Yeah, no.
That is true.
But to read your mind, the most intimate thoughts that you haven't even freaking shared yet. So I'm supposed to know those before you even share them? No,
Okay,
it's
so-
impossibility.
Okay. So if both parties are, let's say for example, both parties are working, both parties are tired, but on the weekend the female wants to go out, they want to go to dinner, they want to be whatever, go to the movies or whatever, and if the man
That
is
should be
always saying,
automatic.
I'm tired,
That should be automatic,
then
no matter
that
if he's
gets old
tired.
after a while,
Because
then you're right, the woman is going to find somebody who wants to do those things.
I don't want my woman to go out with somebody else on a Friday. I didn't work 5 days, 10 hours a day. I worked 50 hours that week. I'm going to take my woman out that Friday.
Right.
Period.
Right. Okay.
Where most men be like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep and I'll talk to you Sunday. I don't move like that.
Mhm.
A lot of men don't move like that if they're interested. If he's not interested in you and you don't go out on that Friday or Saturday, he don't care.
Right.
And you can meet somebody else. You don't have to sneak because that's easier for him to know that you ain't about shit.
Right, but men get more emotional if they find out the woman cheats and stuff. It's okay if
They
they
do.
cheat, but if the woman cheats, they lose their mind.
It's unforgivable. It's an unforgivable sin.
They do.
Is that
And I'm going to
crazy?
say, yes, it is unforgivable. It's a double
That's
standard, but damn it, we live by double
That's just
standards.
what it is.
Standards over here.
Yeah.
And exactly what Yolanda just said, men need to know what the woman needs to check in with your woman and stuff. You got to read the
But
room.
Yolanda, you can't even listen to her half the time. You know, she's telling truth, and you know, she give you some other stuff with it too.
Yolanda
She just said men be lazy when they get old.
That's not true.
That's not
because
true.
I'm 55.
That's not
I'm
true.
more energetic than ever.
Men
But
be
you-
lazy when
No,
they get
that's not
old.
true.
When a man is into you, he'll figure it out
He will figure it out.
because that's what we do.
If he's not
logical
if
for
he's
us.
not doing
It's
it,
logical for us to figure it out.
I
if
know.
he's not doing, he's just not that into you, boo boo.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah. And
Move
then,
on.
And
And
then
then
lazy when they
move
get
on.
old.
And how
he
much
just
older
ain't- he's
is the
not
man?
fucking with you like that.
How old is these men that you dealing with?
Shit, they might be 47.
They 50.
Mm.
No, I can't.
Most men in their 50s wear Jordans with insoles in them.
Pretty much.
So that means they want to be in the street. Check the inside of his shoes before you go to bed.
Yeah,
See
they
if he got
run for the
insoles in his
street.
shoes. That means he ready for the streets.
Right.
Yolanda
Right,
just said,
but then they want to run it back. Okay, after they done cheated and act like a dog and stuff, and then that relationship doesn't work, and whether they go
Well,
off with
you,
whatever,
you,
then
you
they
know,
wanna run it
Cynthia,
back.
we're
Can
not
I
going to
ask
let
everybody?
you.
Can I ask
Cynthia,
everybody?
we're not going to let you run amok here. I think women cheat a whole lot.
No, let's say this. Women go have 2 and 3 babies by different men. Then they want to settle down. They want the stepdaddy to take care of all these different
Amen
kids.
to that. Amen to that.
Mm.
What about that?
Cynthia, I appreciate you calling, and I want you to listen to the rest of the show. And if you want to call back, go ahead, because we're going to
Okay,
say
thank
some things that
See you
disturbs you.
guys.
See you.
We'll plan on it.
Yolanda,
Okay.
Yolanda,
Oh,
Yolanda
and
Davis
got
said
diabetes. Oh,
men get
okay.
old and get diabetes, right? Men get lazy and get diabetes. Well, here's the
But
thing.
women get it too,
Right.
but men still have
And women
sex
get
with
lazy
them.
too. Women get
Women
lazy
want
too.
if a woman find out you got diabetes on the 3rd date, you're not gonna get a 4th date
Yeah.
because she already writing you off
Yeah,
like
pretty
this
much.
thing don't work.
It ain't-
Like you can't stop at the gas station and grab you a couple of pills.
Bet not stop at the gas station.
I know, right? Right.
But let me ask you all this: who's more guilty of mind games, men or women?
Women.
Mm-hmm.
I believe women. Women are far more cunning in that area than men, and because they're more organized, also they have a tendency to make sure everything is orchestrated and goes in their best interest.
I think Yolanda was raising her hand in the back or
about.
something. You know, she Belinda has a long. I'm not going to read that. We can read Belinda's comment.
When a man is genuinely interested in a woman, he will pay attention to her, and in time will be able to figure out what's on her mind in most cases. However, it is better for both to be open, communicated.
Belinda,
what's on their mind?
Is you married, Belinda?
Yeah, she engaged.
She engaged.
Yeah.
That's good. She got a good one.
She engaged.
She got a good one.
To
whoever he is,
the
because I
guy
like
that's
that.
sitting next to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you paid her.
With the dick.
But that's a good answer though. It's a good answer.
And she
you got to be into the other person,
right? Absolutely.
You know, a lot of women out here thinking men that's into them, and they're not.
They're not.
Because I tell women all the time, if you into relationships and monogamy and all that, if somebody want to take you down, they gonna act like they want to be in a relationship with you. They will go that far. They will be in a whole relationship with you, take you down, and disappear. Then you say, "Oh, he a bum. He ain't this. He ain't that." That's your fault. He finessed you out your coochie.
Yeah.
Women get finessed out their coochie every day, and they swear to God they smarter than us. If you don't want to have sex with somebody, you ain't gonna answer your phone. They'll answer the phone, let you come over, and they tell you, "Well, I ain't gonna have sex with you because I ain't seen you in 6 weeks." What happened 2 hours later? 2 shots later. You fucking
a back rub later.
If your mouthpiece is right.
Yeah.
Right.
Your mouthpiece have to be right.
Gotta be.
You gotta have a little toxic in it. Add a little toxic in it. You can knock all the women down.
Wow, just gotta have a little toxic in it.
Gotta have a little toxic in it. Just sprinkle some of that toxic in the conversation.
Yes, sir.
I'll choke the fuck out you, bitch.
So they say one of the reasons women are they do this game of wanting a man to read their mind is fear of rejection. Would you all agree that a woman fears rejection and that's the only reason why she doesn't come forward with her feelings?
I wouldn't say that's the only reason, but it has something to do. I think it could have something to do with it.
Because you got to think that
it could depend on the situation.
Like that Pop the Balloon show. Soon as a man say he ain't interested and he popped his balloon because he didn't like her attitude, and then the lady will ask, "Well, are you attracted to him?" No, let's move on.
They go in.
Right.
Because they ego bruise. They don't like that rejection. They immediately become defensive.
Yeah, and a lot of times men are used to hearing no anyway.
Yeah.
So they just keep it pushing.
Yeah. Women, you check their DM and see how many offers they get daily. It'll make your stomach hurt. That's why I tell men, don't ever ask a woman her body count. Why would you do that?
That's to me,
that's corny.
If you can't handle it, no.
What if she say 61? What you gonna do with that number?
61.
Right.
If I'm not
brush
like
that off and be like,
committed
all right,
to her,
let's go to Maestro's.
No, you end that relationship.
Why?
It's done.
It's 61. I have too many men to compete with.
Do you?
Now listen to what he said. I have too many men to compete with. He don't have to compete with 61.
It's not 61 at the same time.
Now, women only claim the men they loved. So out of the 61, she probably only loved 3 of them.
Right.
You need to find out where these 3 niggas live. If you live in Gardena and one of them live in Torrance, you got a problem. Because as soon as you make her mad, she going to do. You went to Delamo Mall again?
Yeah. Men and women have usually have a propensity to go back to what they're familiar with.
Yeah,
of course. Especially if he blew her. She's thinking about the man who blew her back out because you ain't blowing her back out. You making love with her. Your chest touching her chest. She ain't used to this emotional ass shit. That last dude fucked her in an alley off a fig. After a nice date, she said, "I want to role play." He said, "Bitch, get out."
And they go around circle the block.
Circle the block. Come back. You saw some pussy?
How much?
And she's still confused, but now she role playing because she like that's excitement.
I ain't never done
That's
this before.
excitement for a woman. Let me tell y'all dudes, man, look, Man, y'all dudes, y'all far behind, man. Y'all be falling in love. We can't stand when a woman cheat on us. So if you can't read her mind and she start cheating, your stomach gonna start hurting. You can be gangster all you want. But the gang means you gonna miss them. Yep. Canoon gonna call you to come up here to the shop. You ain't coming because you land on your stomach trying to get that pain to go away. Because you know how she sucked your dick. She's sucking his dick the same way.
And they're totally depressed. They're totally depressed.
We're definitely visual.
She ain't never spit on your dick. But you see a video,
they're too depressed
on his. You will lose your shit.
Yes.
Everybody gotta go.
Yep. And it happened. Yeah.
Everybody gotta go.
I'll be lying.
Could you tell me, could you all, especially you, Screw, what is the most confusing thing a woman has told you that confused you and you didn't even get clarity on?
She wanted to start over.
Oh, explain that. Go there.
Let's start over because I liked it better in the beginning. Bitch, what are you talking about? We've been together for 6 years. We can't start this over.
Yeah, that's confusing right there.
Confusing as fuck. What do you mean start over?
Start over. Start from the beginning.
I need clarity.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I start tearing up because when they start over, because they fucking with the other dude. They emotionally attached to him.
Where that come from?
Yeah.
So they trying to buy time with you. So they tell you they want to start over. Right. This other nigga blowing her back out. You see she missing the edges. Like, why y'all hair falling out? You got cancer? What about you, Kev? Pulling her fucking hair out.
Yanking her hair out.
What about you, Kev?
Oh, shit.
What is the one most confusing thing a woman has told you?
I loved you more yesterday than I do today.
Oh, that's almost the same thing, right?
Pretty
much the same thing.
Let's start over.
I can't think. He said the most confusing thing
a woman has expressed to you, and you're like, okay, I'm unclear where this fucking shit is going.
Yeah,
I can't even think of one right now. I can't think of one right now, to be honest.
Okay,
Trevor's such a player.
The most confusing thing. I can't even. Come back to me.
No. It's all good.
The most confusing thing a woman ever said.
So I think let's talk about what we should do as men, and thwarting this confusion. I think what we have to do as men is get clear understanding. If we don't understand it, we need to ask the question.
Put it back up, Keith.
Why is cheating always men's option of things go bad in the relationship?
Well, what else can we do? Right. I'm not about to go build no fucking car.
You know,
more choices.
I'm about to go have sex with somebody.
Our choices.
That's a solution.
Yeah, it's limited.
It is a solution.
It's gonna make us feel better.
Right. I'm not going grocery shopping. I'm not going to my mama house.
It's either that or leave you. Which one would you prefer?
I'm a cheat. Let you know you got some competition. If you say, "Let me see that bitch," that's why I always say cheat up. They want to see how she look. I don't care how she look. I fucked a woman with one eye before. She had a patch. She had a patch on the other eye.
Well, not too many women walking around in our areas with a patch.
She moved. She live in Montana now.
Okay. I was about to say, because anybody got a patch, they don't know who.
Did you try to lift it up and put it in there? You got some hair, a whole different type of way.
I was scared.
That's getting brain at that point.
That's like that was like some fear factor shit. I did not want to see the damaged eye. So
eyeball.
I'm gonna see. I'm not about to go to work. I can't work.
Nah.
That's only gonna start more issues, says Yolanda Davis.
Okay, fine.
That's gonna start more.
Let the best person win. When you got your shit together, most women they ain't gonna challenge that.
I think
6 of her homegirls want to fuck you.
if they talk about you.
Yeah.
If they tell
always remember
that's not true
about you.
If your woman got a gang of friends.
No, not you. I'm talking about that comment. Oh, I agree with you.
Men never cheat up. Shit, that's just I do.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Right.
If I get caught, I'll be like, you got me. You see her?
You see her? You see where we living at now?
Yeah.
This is where I live at now.
Move your chest piece.
Yes.
Because if you got a man that make $1 million a year and all that, guess what? He just fucking you. He ain't gonna stay with you. That's why women always, he a boss. Until a boss really come through. I'm the fucking boss. I ain't got to deal with that shit. Guess what? A man with money, he has options and he gonna exercise them if he felt like it.
Oh, definitely.
So you can come home and not talk to him if you don't want to.
Right.
He gonna order a bitch.
Which is temporary.
All of it's
And
temporary with them.
oftentimes, a lot of men that, especially if we don't have dick discipline, they gonna go for the temporary. Well, let me do what I can do for right now, so I can go back and deal with you.
Ask Missouri said, bring old school men back, not for the streets. Men or men who just want to hang with the homies, or men might be swinging both ways.
Where
When you
that
say
come from?
women always say bring old school
Where
men
that come
back,
back?
but then you got women that say I'm going on a girls trip.
Right.
That's not old school women.
Right.
Definitely
Because
not.
my grandma never went out with her fucking friends. Y'all can come over here and we're gonna play spades and bid
Right here.
and that's
Right,
it.
Right.
They want to go to damn Aruba with just their friends, or no, because I already know.
And then you know the stories on some of them bitches.
Oh, I know a lot of stories.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
They go to Essence, and they met a dude in DC
And come back
at the
later.
Super Bowl cruise, and he meet her at Essence, get her back blown out, but she want me to be at home being old school. Fuck out of here.
Being traditional,
Old-
going to work and coming home.
Trav look like he in
one
trouble.
thing-
Yeah.
Man, look like he in
know.
trouble.
Only he know.
The one thing that a female said that would confuse you, or that whatever you said earlier, the question,
Yeah.
that was from old girl 101, whatever her name was. I didn't
108.
get that 108. I didn't get that.
That
That
comment.
was a confusing ass comment. I don't know where that came from. Or he's swinging both ways or whatever.
I
Well,
think what
well,
women
women-
need to understand. Go ahead.
Only thing women got on us, they can call you little dick, broke, or you gay. That's it. So that's where that swinging both ways came from.
From a position of hurt. She
From
might
her-
be hurt.
Yeah, because the person she really loved, he can swing both ways, and she wouldn't give a shit because she loved him.
She loved him.
If she don't love you, you gay, and your dick little. The person she loves, she'll never say his dick little, and it could be little, but it's all about who they like. If they don't like you like that, they gonna call you gay real quick. You just got to take it.
You a bitch.
Yeah.
You bitch ass.
Yeah.
So, how do you suggest we improve our communication with our women? Well, give me one thing that you say
I
could
would say
improve
courting.
our communication.
Me personally, I say courting. I think courting is important.
That's the way you
And for the
improve your
longest.
communication.
You before you even get into a relationship with them, you guys were on a 6 month thing. Me, you know how I am. My thing is like, look,
You
gotta
said 6 to 9 months, so that's
Six to nine,
that's
right?
at your minimum,
Right,
Trevor.
right.
Let's get with your minimum
Right.
and let's work
So
our way
my
up.
thing is, if a woman is but let me just land the plane. I understand how you are. You understand how I am. You and me can pick, choose, or refuse. I'm not gonna come on your team as a rookie thinking I'm gonna start at point. I am not gonna discuss no finances and all that old shit because there's a salary cap. And damn it, if we just don't get along and don't get traded and we ain't playing well, damn it, you get traded.
Just like that.
So I think I'm just thinking for me, I think one of the things is getting a clear understanding for women is, but like you all said earlier, if you persist on asking her a question and she doesn't give you a response, it's no more communication
Get
there.
traded.
It's not.
But
That's when you get
I'm a
traded.
firm believer in you. If I tell a woman you got to ask, or you don't, closed mouth don't get fed, right? So if you're not asking for what you want me to magically produce in my head, it's not going to happen. So I need to have a better grown folks communication. We're communicating as grown folks. I need you to tell me what's really on your heart, so we can smash it out.
There's a lot of people that ain't really, they got their wall up too high and too thick. So that's why I say take some time.
I don't need
especially-
to be in a relationship with somebody
but
like
you got,
that.
But you got too much to lose, don't you?
Yeah, I don't need
So-
to be in a relationship with somebody
Well,
that doesn't
if-
want to
hey,
communicate.
Right. But you can't be looking forward to being in a relationship with somebody after it took you too many years to build who you are. I'm not rushing it. I don't see rushing it. How long did it take you to get to where you are right now in your life,
Took
in
a
your career, in
long
your
time.
home? So now, in less than 6 months, I'm gonna roll the dice with you. You could be good for a cool period of time, but you think that now you can't be you no more because I'm here. I can't be me no more because you here. I can't hang out. I can't go out. I can't come home and go to sleep. I can't come home and just have a meal and or cook. You don't live with me yet.
I hear you.
I'm not supposed to understand and delve that far into you because I've been taking care of me for so long. Well, so if I got to have a competition with understanding who you are or hoping that you will communicate or you don't want to talk or you have a wall up, you know what? Thank you. Heisman Trophy, be blessed. I'm going to protect my heart and guard my heart, but I'm going to keep it pushing. Heisman Trophy, be blessed.
I think one of, as being leaders, you know, you all are like, and when you're involved with a woman, you can kind of lead and guide that woman to how you want her to communicate with you. So I want to ask, how do you lead and guide a woman to be more clear in your relationship so she could tell you the things that's really on her?
Conversation. You have to have a relationship of communicating. If there's no communication, then you will never know what the other one is thinking, feeling, or doing. So that it has to be a constant relationship and communicating. That's the only way you're gonna find out. We both just sit there and we just look at each other. How much are we really finding out about each other?
Yeah, that's when you really don't want to deal with nobody. Right. You just having sex with them. You don't need to communicate. Yeah. What time you coming?
Right. Yeah.
Right. You need to communicate that though.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you can stand me up.
Yeah, it's very little to be said.
I'm gonna call somebody up because I tell people when you single and you're dealing with one woman and she flake out, make sure she flake out at a decent time so you can call somebody else.
Yeah, right.
I mean, one time I went on a date with somebody and we went to the Cheesecake Factory. She had no problem with the Cheesecake Factory. We loved it. The conversation went left right when we got the menus. And I finished my drink. I said, hurry up and finish your drink because I'm going to drop you off. Oh, you let that shit get to you? Yeah, I did. Because I wasn't here for that. Drank your drink. We walked to the car, got in the car. She was like, oh, you serious? Yeah. It was like 8 o'clock.
Good time.
I text somebody else. What you doing?
In her face.
Nothing, just got off work, dealing with the kids. You want to hang out? Yeah. Pick you up at 9:30.
Yeah.
Drop this bitch off. What you about to do? Go see somebody else? Don't worry about me. Good night.
Right.
And I went and hung with the other person that I was familiar with. We had a great time.
Good.
I always tell people, don't stop going out at 9 and 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
Get your shit don't work out.
Get your day started early.
Your day is done. Now you gotta go to sleep.
Man.
Right. It's your first day. Always go out at 7.
Man, I have like a right before play day. It's man, look, we do it.
Take her out early.
Lunch.
Some women want you to go home and go to bed so they can go fuck somebody else.
Right.
I don't want dinner in the movie. All that old shit. No, nigga, it's 3:30.
We can go to the movies. We can go to the movies.
I don't give a fuck if you want to play hot hands or whatever. Let's do an activity, have a good time, and fill each other out. And if it's not going in the direction that we both want, Heisman Trophy, be blessed. Like, let's keep it pushing.
I wanted to give this one last clip from the Pan African Prince.
Hold on, what time is it?
No,
damn, already?
Yeah, it's that time.
Go by 5.
Can you play that one last clip?
Who needs you to read her mind?
Do his thing.
That is an emotionally immature woman, and you need to end it. A woman should be able to tell a man what she.
Oh, well, this is somebody.
If you're in a relationship with a woman who needs you to read her mind, that is an emotionally immature woman, and you need to end it. A woman should be able to tell a man what she wants and how she feels. And a man should be able to tell a woman what he wants and how he feels, because it goes both ways. Whenever you're in a relationship and somebody expects you to read their mind, I observe and evaluate. I can't read, you see. So tell me how you feel. The reason why a lot of sisters would rather us feel them out than communicate to us how they feel is they're afraid of rejection. They don't want to verbalize it because they're afraid it may get rejected. So they would rather you read the mind so they don't have to garner the audacity to tell you exactly how they're feeling.
We spoke on both of those things.
Yeah, we did. So I would like to say before Trevor gets this one thing, and I would like, hey fellas, we got to stop guessing what they're saying and start asking and being more clear. And women, they just need to be more direct, man. They just need to be more direct and say what's on your heart.
Ain't gonna happen.
I'm just saying, it would be nice. Even if it's in a fairy tale world, it would be nice.
Get you a white woman.
Not gonna do that.
Somewhat white.
Light skin, very light skin.
Creole, maybe. Creole, but it's about it.
Not even Creole, just really pale.
Hey, Screw, I want
Stacey Dash pale.
I really want to thank Screw for coming out and hanging out with us. He does have a show to do after this, and he has to vacate the building. So if y'all see him leave, just check him out on Tubi, Peacock, and other shows.
Where is your next show?
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, X under Screw Roy Rice. Or you can check out my 1 hour special called I'm Grown. That's on Peacock and Tubi. Or my other 1 hour special that's called Somebody Call the Cops on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, IMDb, all that. I am shooting my third special September 6th in Bellflower, California at the Stand-Up Comedy Club. And God is good. And I can tell you I am the living proof that you can lose it all and make it back as long as you're obedient to God. If you're not obedient to God, you rolling the dice. I didn't roll the dice. God had his plan for me, and I just had to listen to him so he can give me my notes so I can, follow my next plan. So when y'all see me, just give me a hug. I lost a lot, but I've gained a lot in the process, and I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me all this time through the ups and downs. I don't understand when people say, oh, my friends don't support me. That's not true in my case, because a lot of my friends support me, and I appreciate every last one of them and the people I don't know. Well,
man, there it is.
Kicking the
awesome.
real spit.
That was awesome. Right before the real spit. In closing, men and women, we have to have effective communication. Not just communication, but effective communication. Understand the person that you're dealing with. Make sure that you have an open line of communication with them, whether it be their love language or their forgive language. You have to be able to understand, to read that person, because you love them. If you are not willing to be in love, be in a relationship, and you don't think that a relationship is for you right now, it's okay to just go ahead and Heisman Trophy, be blessed. Get out of it. Don't fool. No, the biggest fool is he who lies to himself and then believes it. If you're not ready for a relationship, then let that be okay and understood, but also allow that other person a choice. Once you get into a relationship, you got to understand it's incumbent upon you to love the hell out of that person. So whatever hell's going on within them, it's incumbent upon you to love the hell out of them. But if they don't like themselves, if they are not happy, if they are not okay with being who they are, you don't have to do that, because now it becomes a job, not a joy. So until next week, we appreciate you tuning in. We really appreciate your phone calls. We appreciate the messages. Till next Spitting Policies Day, you guys have an awesome week.
There it is. Let's
go.
You make some grits.